Hi friends, welcome back to justgermany.net. In this session, we're going to address some of the frequently asked questions. The first one is, who is eligible for the job seeker visa? So basically, you need to have a university degree and you need to have some kind of experience so that you are eligible for getting jobs here. So most important that you should know that you need to have a university degree that is recognized by the Anabin database from the German authorities. Check the Anabin database if your university is listed as part of that, and you got to also have some kind of experience to have that benefit of being eligible for the experienced positions here in Germany. The second question is, can I work in Germany with a job seeker visa? The answer is no. You're not allowed to work in Germany with the job seeker visa. So in the period of 6 months, you cannot work even part times. Remember that. So if you have to work, you need to have a contract and you need to go to the local Rathaus or city office and you need to register there for a normal work permit. That means you will get a residence permit after you show the work contract. But in the period of 6 months, you cannot work with the job seeker visa. Then the third one is, what happens if I find a job during my stay? It's simple. As I mentioned, you just have to take the contract and go to the city office and ask for an appointment to convert your job seeker visa into a residence permit. In this case, most probably if you are into software or kind of highly qualified category, then you will get a blue card. So how do I prove the financial sufficiency? The important part is that you need to have a Sparkonto. That means that you need to have a bank account in which you have to deposit the funds to sustain your expenses in Germany, or you need to have that letter of obligation, what we call in German Verpflichtungserklärung from a resident. Provide that will also suffice, but remember, you need to have sufficient funds to show to the authorities that you have good enough money to stay in Germany without having any issues. So that is very important. The next question is, do I need to know German to apply for a job seeker visa? The answer is not needed. The first thing I have to tell you that if your efforts are there to learn German, like even A1 course certificate or something, this is going to help a lot for your visa and also for your employment opportunities. Remember this, that it is a sign that you're showing to authorities and the employers that you're willing to learn the language, because it is going to be very important for you to sustain and stay comfortably here in Germany. So language understanding is very important. So if you are making any efforts towards that, produce that certificate and just put it in the documentation so that you have good weight on the visa application. What is the processing time for job seeker visa? Remember, because of the huge amount of applications, it might take more time. So I would recommend you to plan ahead, months ahead, a couple of months ahead for your job seeker visa. Then the next question is, can my family accompany me on a job seeker visa? The answer is no. Once you have a contract, you can apply for a family reunification visa, and in job seeker visa, you cannot bring your family here. That is not possible. Is a health insurance mandatory for job seeker visa? Yes. For the stay of 6 months, it is for any kind of visa. If you are coming on a visitor visa or if you are coming for a kind of business visa or job seeker visa, you got to have a health insurance here. And for 6 months, you have to produce that proof that you are covered with the health insurance. My recommendation is look for a German-based health insurance provider so that you have no issues in visiting a doctor here. Because if you get an Indian or some other local insurance, all you have to do is just claim after your tenure is over, which is going to be a problem. So there are a lot of insurance providers who does this for those people who are visiting from abroad, and the processing of the fees or whatever with the doctors is going to be easy here with the insurance here. So I can make a separate video on that, which insurance are good, which insurance are offering those kind of insurances. Then all the universities recognized for this visa, I would say the answer is no. You have to particularly go to the Anabin database of German authorities and just check if your university is listed in as part of that Anabin database or not. Remember that a lot of people also ask me, okay, what if I don't know German? Then what in this case, do I have the possibility of getting the job seeker visa or not, yes, you have a good chance, still you have a good chance of getting a job seeker visa. Remember that German, having a knowledge of German, a little bit knowledge of German is only going to be a plus for you, but it is not going to be a minus. Remember that you have a plenty of English speaking jobs in Germany, and highly skilled professionals, I have to tell that way, highly skilled professionals are really needed, data scientists, software engineers, doctors, and all those people. So in this case, English is very well good enough for applying some of these opportunities, and you have to particularly check for those opportunities in stepstone.de and all that. So I have made a video which portals you can visit to look for the job opportunities, and particularly there'll be a filter called English speaking, English jobs, and you can click on that and you will get the whole list of jobs which are seeking for good English knowledge. So that is very important to note. So I hope I have answered some of the most important questions in this video, and if you have any, please comment on any video and I will make another video. I'll respond you directly to your comment through the channel. That's all for this session. Thank you. Have a nice day.